Hello and welcome to Guitar Place Aschaffenburg in Germany. My name is Daniel and today I'm super excited to show you a very special instrument. It's our very first Martin double neck instrument. It's just a super incredible, very exciting instrument that I waited a long time to get. And I just want to share a few details about this instrument with you. The idea to incorporate a model like this into the Martin range came when John Mayer played his acoustic tour a couple of years ago, and all of the sudden many people reach out to Martin if they can do something like that. He played on stage because he played a double neck for a few songs, I think, and which he learned from Martin. And Martin did this in the past, but very few times, and they were incredibly expensive and incredibly rare. You could only get this through the custom shop, I think. And they landed to John Mayer for the tour. And yeah, like I said, many people reached out to Martin if they can do that. And yeah, they decided, because of the high demand, they would create or recreate this double neck in a more simple form in an instrument that's still expensive, but somehow it's affordable for someone who really wants this instrument. Yeah, it's not like a 5-digit or 6-digit number. It's a 5-digit number, but low, and it's affordable. Yeah, if you really want this, it's affordable, and I think you get such an incredible instrument for the price. It's like pretty much exactly 10K at the moment. Yeah, and what they did is they got the instrument, they lent to John Mayer back, and they started to examine this instrument and look inside and see, okay, how can we do a standard production version of it? And this is the result. We have, based on the 28 series, so spruce and Indian rosewood back and sides, guitar with the Grand J, the Grand Jumbo body shape. Due to the pretty tight waist, it's still very manageable, yeah, not bigger than maybe a J-200 or something like that. Yeah, it's very manageable. I can sit here without stretching or feeling uncomfortable. The neck positions, it's a slight V shape, you see. They don't run parallel. It's a slight V. It's very intuitive for something like that. And they managed also to include a very special, and especially for this instrument, designed pickup system, which you can control here in the sound hole with the two knobs here and a little switch. You can switch from this neck to this neck here. Yeah, so very nicely done, and you get a very special made, custom made case for it. So everything is designed for this instrument to function as every normal guitar. You don't have to, you don't have to think about anything else to get a special case or a special pickup. It's all there. It's all done. They had designed a special bracing so it will hold, of course, for a long time, hopefully your lifetime, and still sound very good. So they did a special version or a double neck version of the traditional X bracing, which is a non-scalloped X, but with a scalloped tone bars in the lower part, and that works really nice. We have a long scale on both necks, 25.4 inch, with a 43 millimeter saddle here and 46 millimeter saddle here. Also very nicely playable, nice string action. I didn't have to adjust anything on the guitar. It was perfectly playable right when I opened the case. And we also managed to get a really beautiful example of this model because, of course, big guitar, you have to get woods that fit for this, yeah, and they can vary widely. But we really searched hard and tried to get one that's just perfect. And this has almost, jet black ebony fingerboards and bridges, which you don't see that often anymore. We have a very nice fine grain spruce top, yeah, all the way through. Nice silking also, which is nice to see. So you know it's the grain runs through and it's perfectly resonate. And really beautiful set of Indian rosewood, very dark, very straight grain, and little detail, but it makes a difference for me. Both headstock overlays are the same color. I've seen other examples where they have different colors because, of course, Indian rosewood can vary from light greenish to a dark violet. Yeah, but this is all very symmetrical, very nicely looking. Everything is just perfect on this guitar, which I wanted. And in the end, of course, the sound is important, and I can promise you it's very nice sounding. And many of you maybe are questioning, what can someone do with this guitar? Is this maybe only a show guitar? No, it is not. I can promise that. It is not only a show guitar. If you are open-minded and you have if you have the right ideas, yeah, to implement on a guitar like this, with maybe open tunings and playing open chords there, going down and playing lead notes there. Watch John Mayer playing something like that and you will see what you can do. And also, of course, Florian will play now for you, and he does something like that. And you can do such nice things on a double neck guitar that you cannot do on only a 12 string or only a 6 string guitar. So it's not only show guitar, not only for collectors, it's also for musicians who like to experiment with different tunings, with different styles, and everything is doable on this one. It's really nice. So I talked enough about it. Let's hear Florian play this incredible instrument.